Ice cream for ice cream. Look out! Oh, thank God that's just gelato. The sweet treat that needs to eat. That's either a threat or a motto. And if I start to feel a chill, I'm sure you'll be aware. 'Cause ice cream for ice cream.
Hi everybody, and welcome to my Kickstarter page for I Scream, the movie about the killer mutant ice cream. I've been working with Silver Spotlight Films and Steve Rudzinski for about the last 12 or 13 years now, and from the minds of myself and Steve, we've gotten Carousel, Carousel 2, Carousel 3, Curtains for Christmas, and Cheesy Christmas, the spin-off of that movie, and various other projects over the years. And I've always wanted to take the reins on at least one of my own. And so this is your chance to help support us and support me in my very first directing endeavor and writing endeavor. Now the script is already finished and casting is mostly done, and we're ready to move on to production. I have been working on pre-production for this film for a few months now. The outline only actually took me a course of about 3 days. I got it started and it just started flowing naturally. The vibe we're going for is 1950s, 1960s sci-fi horror schlock comedy, monster movie, right? B-movie, monster mayhem, but set in modern day. While there will be a scene that homages the 50s in style, it will generally not be a period piece overall because, let's be honest here, we're not working with a period piece budget. Now to introduce you to my co-star here, Minty! Well, this is just one of the many forms Minty will be taking during the movie. I've got him down to about 5 or 6 different sizes as he grows and begins to devour everything. And I'll tell you guys, perspective is everything. Look at the size of this scoop. Do you love mint chocolate chip? I do too. The inspiration for this movie comes from my love of the Blob remake. I think that movie was so creepy and still so cheesy in some way, and the Blob itself being a faceless but not necessarily mindless enemy is really interesting, and I hope to bring some of that love for the enemy, for the Blob, to this movie with Minty, our main character. Minty is created in a lab by an accidental spill of chemicals into a bowl of ice cream that was a failed date. Now, let's talk about why you're here. I need your help. I've already I'll be putting out about $1,000 out of my own pocket within the next week here. And unfortunately, $1,000 doesn't get you very far. I have a composer. Once again, our great Mike Treblecock is lined up. You're hearing his instrumental theme song. I can't wait to share the lyrics with you in the future underneath this video. He's back on for scoring and sound effects. We have, I'm actually doing the puppeteering for special effects because since it's PG-13, we're looking at ice cream and slime and puppets instead of blood and gore and bones. We have costumes already purchased. I have most of the locations already set. We'll be filming in a drive-in movie theater. We'll be filming in the back of an ice cream store in the local neighborhood of Pittsburgh, PA. And we're going to bring a lot of small business love here in the city. And I need to be able to pay everyone. I'd love to pay my actors. I love to pay them a per diem. I really do. And feed them. Not just feed them pizza for work, but feed them food and pay them for their day. I run about an 8-hour-a-day set, 8 hours or less. We don't overrun. I love to keep it in the family and make sure everybody feels comfortable on set, but also compensated for their time. And that's part of where you come in. Some of the other funds in the $5,000 include my captions fee to get it captioned so we can put this sucker on streaming. It's going to help get me my first run of the DVD and Blu-ray pressings, editing, authoring, all of those wonderful post-production things that you don't think about costing money when you make a film, but they do. Anyways, I really hope you can help us out. Some of the ways you can donate are going to be obviously in the tiers, but you can choose to pre-order your DVD or Blu-ray now and get it later when the film releases. Silver Spotlight Films has a very excellent track record. If you take a look at our Kickstarter history, you'll see that we have already funded, I think this is the 4th project we're starting on Kickstarter, Carousel 2, Carousel 3, and Curtains for Christmas were all funded as Kickstarter projects. I believe Wall-E Meets Popeye is too. I'm just not a co-collaborator on that one officially, so you won't see it in my record. But we have succeeded, and if you ask anybody, they'll tell you that they've received everything that they've ordered. And if they haven't, they should email me. That being said, you can already, very easily, if you're going to already buy a movie in the future when it's out, why not pre-order the DVD now? It'll arrive at your door as soon as it's finished. We're going to have a few physical props available from the film as well. Some of them are signed paper hats that Reggie will be wearing in the film, very classic ice cream style. I'm going to be framing small fragments of our friend Minty here. One of the puppets is going to be dismantled for history. And you can own a piece of the movie. We have executive producer credits if you really want some IMDb credits for your name, or you want to see your name up there on the big screen, or you just want that feel-good vibes that you supported a new film. That's available. And I have a few small roles that I can provide for a reward tier if you'd like to appear in the film. One scene in particular will include an ice cream worshipping cult called the Church of the Churn, and I really can't spoil too much. I don't want to give too much away. If you donate to the Kickstarter, I will be keeping you up to date with what's going on with production, how's shooting going. I'll be giving casting updates during the course of this funding campaign. And then you get all of the behind the scenes things too. Updates for backers will include things like storyboards as they're coming along. It may include behind the scenes photos as we're shooting these, but we'll do our best to keep you in the know. And there might be some more surprises too. So I really hope you can help us out. I'd love to see this movie come to fruition, and I hope you do too. Thanks for watching.